Your Ford's been acting weird lately. Headlights fading, battery dying overnight, maybe even a little stumble at idle. These are warning signs of a failing alternator, and if you don't tackle it soon, you're one start away from getting stranded. Before you grab a wrench, get your alternator tested at AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Napa. They'll check it for free. And if it's charging under 13.2 volts or spiking over 15, that alternator is done. All right, it's time to swap it out. You'll need a basic socket set, a ratchet, a belt tensioner or a long half-inch breaker bar, and a new alternator matched to your engine. Disconnect the negative battery terminal, and if you have a diesel, disconnect both negatives. No sparks, no power, no surprises. The alternator sits right up front on every Super Duty engine. Before removing anything, snap a quick picture of the serpentine belt routing. Trust me, that picture is gold during reassembly. Using your tensioner or breaker bar, rotate the belt tensioner and slip the belt off the alternator pulley. You don't need to pull the whole belt, just free the alternator. Inspect the belt while you're here, and if it's crazed, glazed, or chunking, now's the perfect time to replace it. And unplug both smaller connectors. Move the wiring aside so it's clear. Peel back the rubber boot if it's there, and remove the nut to the main power wire. Break the bolts loose and take out the bottom ones first. Then remove the top bolt in the back so the alternator doesn't drop. Wiggle the old alternator loose and pull it out of the bracket. Before installing a new unit, compare it to the old one. Same mounts, same connector, same pulley. If you're paying attention, you'll notice that this is a high output, high amp alternator. If you'd like to see how I upgrade the wiring system in my Super Duty, click on the link at the end of this video. Slide the new alternator into the bracket and start all the bolts by hand. Once everything lines up, tighten the bolts down evenly. Use torque specs if you have them. Reconnect the main power wire and tighten the nut, and slide the protective boot back over the stud and plug in the wire connectors until they click. Rotate the tensioner again and slip the belt back over the alternator pulley. Double check the belt is centered on all pulleys. A misaligned belt can shred itself fast. Reconnect the negative cable, or both if you're running a diesel. Start the engine. The belt should run smooth, no squeaks, no wobbles. Check your battery voltage. You want between 13.5 and 14.7 volts at idle. Turn the lights and AC on, and the voltage should stay solid. And that's it. Now your Super Duty has a fresh alternator and a healthy charging system. If this helped you out, hit like, hit subscribe, and stick around. I've got plenty more DIY fixes coming your way. Thank you.